Alright, hi guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII New Threat. We are back with part 2. We're going to just go straight back into it because I'm really excited to keep on playing and see what we've got. We've essentially just got off the train, had a chat to the dude at the Sector 7 pillar, and we're going to go and run right through here into the next area and go meet Tifa at 7th Heaven. Dude, having the backgrounds be really sharp and actually brought out is so good because I can actually read that, like, Texas, like, billboard. It's so cool. I love that so much. Yeah, the chibi models was just such a good choice because it just blends in with all of these characters so they don't stand out, and I really love it. Did you hear? No? What? There's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist attack up above and that this time they got a Marco reactor. You know what this means? No. What? You see, I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been a lot of damage done. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least people could have gone in their sleep. Explosions! Explosions! Oh man, Avalanche is so cool! I don't think we can get in here yet because Johnny's parents are like, basically get the hell out. Talk to these dudes down here and they're like, oh man, what the hell's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Marco reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself. And all of a sudden I get kicked out of the store. What's up with that? Oh jeez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep up on you. I love that whenever I am talking to Johnny now, I'm just going to have the voice actor just perfectly in my mind. I can't remember his name right now, but I know that he also did Spider-Man in Spider-Man PS4, and it's just like so talented. I think it's like Yuri something did the voice acting, and he's just so perfect. Like he does Johnny so well. Also, I saw a post recently where this sign can be interacted with, I think. There's something around here that can be interacted with that I've never seen before. I swear it was this sign. But it's not coming up with any dialogue. I wonder if it's because of the modded version it doesn't come up with anything, but I swear oh no, there we go. There's the post. So look at this. Like, I've never clicked on this before because I never even thought to check on this sign. But here's the thing. So it says, don't be taken in by the Shinra. Marco energy will not last forever. Marco is the life of the planet. The end is coming. Saviors of the planet. Avalanche. And then Cloud's like, what crappy handwriting. It's like some kid wrote it. And you know that Barrett wrote it. But this is so cool that, like, even after like 20 years plus, there are parts of this game that I have not experienced or taken in, or things that I have not read, because like even I don't think I haven't spoken to every NPC like in the game. So there's dialogue that I really like seeing that I don't see often, or seeing it for the first time. It's really cool. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting that you can actually check that sign. I mean, I've checked this before, and this is something that could be easily missed, of like trying to go into this shop. You can go in here early, but we'll just go in there after we do the 7th Heaven stuff. We won't have Barrett tease us because we spent too long out here, so he'll just let us go on ahead. Okay, go on ahead. Papa! And then she's like, oh man. Oops, how did I mistake you for Barrett? Like, honestly. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah. I should have known. He's always pushing people around. You've been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Tifa! Best girl, Tifa. Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Well, you know, I wonder what we should do this game in terms of the romance options, because part of me wants to do Barrett for the sake of it because it's hilarious, but it's also so hard and I always forget. Well, it's not so hard, like it's easy to memorize, but I just don't know if I can be bothered in this game because I just want to take in everything that's new as well at the same time. So I think we're just going to go and just play the romance how it should go. We're not going to try and make it so we can get Barrett. We'll just give the flower to Tifa. Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. Oh, Cloud, Tifa really knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you something. About what? Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Ah, nothing like that first drink after a job. Hook, why don't you have one too? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were a soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you'd better listen to whatever I tell you. I love Biggs in both versions, but it almost seems like he's got a different personality in the second one, as if they really play up him being like more of like a obsessive worrywart. In this one, he's a bit more he's a bit different. I think Wedge and Jesse's flirt game is increased like a lot. I think Wedge is the only character who's kind of pretty much the same lovable fool. But I love the personalities that they have in the remake. I love the personalities and characterization of every single character in the remake, I think. As far as I can tell, just like thinking about it, it's just like they didn't drastically change anyone personality wise. And I'm very keen to just replay it in my own time again, because I was playing it through on hard difficulty just to get those extra challenges, but I haven't touched it again in a while because I kind of just want to let it breathe, because it's special, you know. I don't want to like overplay it because I have to an extent replayed Final Fantasy VII to the point where you don't get hit with the massive nostalgic feelings, or like I don't get overwhelmed with like, oh my god, this moment, because it's so hardwired into my brain now, you know. Like I've replayed it every so often, especially now that it's been like re-released on all of the platforms and everything like that. But this is why I'm very excited for New Threat, because it's going to feel like a new experience for me. I don't know what's coming up like story and gameplay wise, and that really excites me to go through this game again. So excited. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy. We'll continue with the game because I was getting distracted on a tangent about how much I love this game. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. The crisp backgrounds are so good. It honestly is like a disappointment to me that the HD remasters of 7 didn't bother to do anything with the backgrounds. They're like, oh, it's too hard. There's no way it can be done. I mean, don't look at these modders. Can't be done. It's all fake. But like, if they just put a fucking sharpener on the background, that would have been amazing. I just love how Seventh Heaven just has like Texas sign on the outside and inside as well. Like, I guess we're in Texas. If Midgar was in a place on Earth, it would be Texas. I love the iconography and like the posters and advertisements and things that you just see scattered around Midgar and just VII in general. Like it's so cool to see the detailing in the pre-rendered backgrounds, and this mod just handles it perfectly. I can just see and read all of the stuff in the background, which is just wild to me. I love it. How about something to drink? Give me something hard, Tifa. Give me something hard. Just a minute. I'll make one for you. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You were in Soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. See you later, Tifa. Cloud, you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Yeah, it's just the severe emotional trauma that I went through before I came to Midgar, and I'm kind of just piecing together my entire personality as we go. But hey, let's go downstairs. But just a little tired, I guess. Just a little tired. I'm almost dead. I also love the even though it's not true and has been confirmed as not being a real... Oh, I went into a cutscene. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I want to talk about it. The news report, I just love that. It's just such a funny coincidence to have it saying Sin. Like, I'm believing it's like Shinra Incorporated News or Shinra something news as like a channel thing, but I just love how there's three things about it where it says Sin, there's like a character that looks like he's got an Albed mask, and then the explosion of the Mako reactor looks like the bubble of Sin in Zanarkand. And I just think it's so funny that it's just such an accidental reference to like a future reference to Final Fantasy X. It's just so funny to me, even though obviously so many people have pointed it out, and apparently it has been denied as even though, you know, they're obviously not, Final Fantasy X didn't exist at this point, but people are going to be like, oh, they're going to make the links, because everybody, you know, there's the theories that have also been debunked about 7 and 10 being in the same universe as well, but you know, I just think it's neat. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. That's right. Unless we were in the remake and we got to go up against Roach at some point, which is a fucking great new character to the remake. I love him, and I just hope that we see more of him. It's ironic that his battle theme is probably up there in terms of what my favorite remake battle theme is. Like, that battle theme with Roach is something special. That entire soundtrack is something special, but that one in particular, that really fires me up. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you were in Soldier. I used to literally restart the game at this moment in time. Like, I had a save game like just before this, and I would lose myself every single time. I remember when I was a kid just playing this with my friend at his house and showing him this scene. Just like, as a kid, that was just the best to me. It's just like so silly now, but like I just remember how much I laughed at that scene of just Biggs getting literally chucked into your camera in the corner of the room. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. And then he starts going crazy on the punching bag. Shucks, money. Papa, you're so great. Biggs being like straight knocked out cold. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Cloud had to think about that for a second. Shut up! I don't care about Shinra or Soldier. I don't care about the planet for that matter. And then Jessie gets upset after you do that. Oh, I forgot to talk to Jessie beforehand when she was talking about the bomb. And it's really good because that dialogue that I missed, unfortunately, when you talk to Jessie, she kind of like is going over like the bomb and being like, could have, like, it's not supposed to be that big, like made a miscalculation somewhere, like I just followed the instructions. So like her doubting it in the remake as much as she does is in dialogue in this game as well, which I love. I just love the expansion on optional dialogue and like making it a part of the story, which is really fun. Money. Oh my. Must have been for a lot of it. Sure, well, what the hell? It's a verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Didn't you hear me? Didn't you hear me? Cloud, you say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. Cloud, you just want friends. Isn't that right? Love that he's like literally just like, could either just be like, blow off, or I really don't care. Blow off. Yeah, well, you look kind of lonely to me. If you ever got anything you want to get off your chest, you can always talk to me. At the moment as well, in terms of how this is set up, I do have the game in the middle and me in the corner. If you feel that it would make more sense or that it would be better for me to maybe shift the game over a bit, because it is in 4:3 ratio, if you wanted me to move it over to the right a bit more so this section of the screen doesn't get cut out dialogue with my back, let me know and I'll rearrange it if you think it will look better. But like if not, I'm reading the dialogue. If you would also like me to continue reading the dialogue, if it's annoying, if you'd prefer to just have me stare at the screen in dialogue moments and just have nothing happen, also let me know, and we'll see how we go with the Let's Play. Because at the moment I'm fine just keeping it as it is, and I'll speak of the words, because I'm pretty sure that the only thing that gets cut out really in this game the most will be the battle screen, and it'll be the names, which will be behind me in the recording. And this is where I get to say sorry to Tifa. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying, slowly but surely. It's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So you're really leaving? You're just going to walk out, ignoring your childhood friend? What? What? We will say sorry to Tifa. Sorry. You forgot the promise too. Oh no, hang on. I was supposed to say, how can you say that? It's okay. It's fine. Promise? So you did forget. I didn't forget, Tifa. I never forgot. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. When Cloud was a little baby. It's always funny because even though I knew the age of the characters, or kind of knew the age of the characters when I was looking at the booklet, like Cloud is 21, I never kind of put, like, I was a kid, so I never really put the timeline together. Like when like they go to this well and Tifa and Cloud are sat there. Cloud looks so small. His model is so tiny that my brain just kept going, oh yeah, he's like 4 or 5 years old, just talking about his dream when he wants to grow up. And it's really hard in the original to identify that small Cloud model as like a 14-year-old kid. Like 10 years older than what my original brain, like when I was younger, like assumed that he was just a baby. Obviously the remake does a really good job at showing them as teenagers, but that was really hard for me to adjust to because I'm like, his voice and his body, like, he looks like a teenager as he should, and it's weird because I always thought that he was younger than that. It's just so weird. But I love that scene in the remake. It's so nice. Do you remember? Oh, we can skip it. This is new. Let's talk about it. Let's not. Wow, we can skip flashback stuff. We will talk about it. I wanna have the full experience. I don't need to skip anything on this one. That's cool. Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and it was getting a little cold. I wonder if there are any other like optional skips like that that'll come up later on. Look at him, he's a little baby Cloud. Sorry I'm late. Is Cloud's model still his... I think Cloud's model is still his old model, but Tifa's got a new one. Yeah, Tifa's got a new model, but Cloud doesn't. That's really weird. Like, one having one but not the other. Maybe they were like, Cloud's model is already fine, I guess. Or they just haven't, maybe they're still updating it. They probably still are updating other models. Like, I'd expect to see a couple of models that probably aren't animated or made up at this point. You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. Oh yeah, hang on. Like, that's another thing. Like, when you're younger, especially me, sometimes you're not very smart. You don't make very obvious connections. Of like him going, I'm gonna leave town coming up soon for Midgar, and my brain being like, oh yeah, he's just a little kid, and not questioning that whatsoever. He just leaves home at 5 years old and goes to join Soldier, because that is normal. That's exactly how I pieced that story together. Honestly, I'm really curious to see how my child brain processed this story, because I know that it didn't. It processed bits and pieces, and I grew up with the story, but like also just me actually following along to the story by playing it for so long, maybe not. Like when I experienced this stuff for the first time, I would have been like really, really young, and this was like my first story-based video game, so I don't think I was really prepared or like brain trained to like take on a story in a video game before, because it was mostly just playing like F1, Mortal Kombat, bit of Tomb Raider, but I always found it too hard, like, and Aladdin on PS1, so very exciting stuff. Very hardcore story-based role-playing game content that prepared me for Final Fantasy VII. Seems all the boys are leaving Nibelheim. Yeah, but I'm different, Tifa. I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. This little ponytail. I want to join Soldier. Because then, when I join Soldier, my character model will be improved. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Still struggle to say it constantly. Like Sephiroth. The great Sephiroth. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back home for a while. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you come save me, alright? What? When someone is in trouble, sometimes their hero rescues them. I want to experience that at least once. What? I love that Cloud just says what twice. Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. Shooting star, baby. That wish is sealed. That wish is sealed into the stars themselves. But you remember now, don't you? I promise? I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. Tifa, come on. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. Yeah, about that. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. I love how dramatic it is of Barrett just climbing up the thing instead of just taking the machine back up. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Let me just put my gun arm into my chest to pull the money out. A promise is a promise. Here. Why did you animate it with him using his gun arm square? Received Barrett's stash, 1500 gil. I kind of wish that there was a mod that just mirrored his character model, or just like were able to reanimate it so he uses his left arm. This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. What, Daniel? You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? Yeah, but it's money for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Cool. You can't really see it as much on this angle. I think you rarely get to see it, but there's a flag up at that red flag up in the corner, which is like the Avalanche logo. It's like a weird kind of skull and crossbones type thing, which looks really cool. I really love it. Kind of wish there was more to like look at in here or interact with. Ah, there you go. When you're going up the ladder, when you're going up the lift, you could see my brain slow down to try and go, which word am I looking for? You see that there's like the A in it. I just love the designs that are just like scattered around the place. It's so cool. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? We get some points for Barrett. Barrett's snoring kept me up. Psst, keep it down. He'll hear you. Barrett's always edgy before an operation. Also, this is the thing, like, I'm going this time. This is the thing that even when I was a kid, always confused me, because Marlene is the young kid here, and they just left Marlene to tend the bar. And I think this is why my brain almost just gave a pass to Cloud being so young and going to join Soldier, because Marlene's here really young, and she can just stay and protect the bar. So I'm like, kids in this game, dude, they're just very capable. They're just very capable beings. Like Marlene, she's just shaking it up. She's prepping drinks for nobody, because she's ready for whoever comes in that door. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Love that he's like, yo, Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. We are going to skip the materia tutorial because I am aware of how to use the materia, so it is fine. It's not a story-related thing, so we would just be rude and say you wouldn't understand, Barrett. So this is what makes those guys Soldier so great, huh? Alright, I'll ask Jesse again later, but you're in charge of the materia. Cool. Received sense materia? We got the sense materia? What? Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. The beginner's hall was renovated for the new threat mod. Don't forget to visit. Okay, interesting. So it's not the same as the original. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. Okay, Marlene. Oh yeah, Tifa's innate ability. Once per battle, when Tifa is KO'd, she'll auto-revive with 1 HP, retaining statuses, limit gauge, and cute actions. Dude, she's got an auto-revive. That is incredible. Sense materia, though. So we got the restore from... It's so interesting. Oh, Tifa's got materia. cover, and enemy lure. Okay. So Tifa's instantly got cover. I'm almost thinking of just giving that to Barrett, though. I want Barrett to be like, because he's in the back row, so he gets more defense when he gets hit, and then he can keep keeping cover. Enemy lore, sure. Maybe I'll make Tifa have sense. And Cloud. It's so cool that I actually have to focus on stats now. Like, I actually have to look into this and go, what is happening here and what can I do? I actually think I could probably also give Barrett the restore materia, because his magic is not too bad. His magic is not too bad at all, so I think I can get away with that. And then at the moment just have maybe I'll give Barrett like an attacking magic as well. So we got 2, and then Tifa can be a damage dealer. Wow, so different materia. I'm so interested about that, and how like Titan Bangle is normally just an upgrade. Look at it, strength 10, but you lose a bunch of other stats. I'm so confused. All of the weapon and armor stats going to be so cool to just get used to and plan loadouts effectively, instead of just always equip the next item that you get from like a battle or a shop or whatever. Alright, farewell Johnny. Much different to the remake, where Cloud actually kicks him out, basically. He says, get out of here, dude. I can't believe Cloud was going to kill Johnny. He's like, he's gonna talk. We gotta kill him. Gotta kill him, Tifa. I hope he doesn't get hurt. That worries me the most. I'm leaving, but when I come back, I'll be a better man. Hey, childhood friend, you better take good care of Tifa. It's the way that line is worded is always so confusing, because it makes you think that Johnny and Cloud are childhood friends, but it's actually a line where you could tell that he was actually eavesdropping on your conversation with Tifa, and he's calling you out for like, hey, childhood friend of Tifa. Like, if they just worded it a bit better, where it like made it seem like he was like eavesdropping on that conversation, it probably would have made a lot more sense. Well, I mean, this lady says it. Yesterday, everyone in town was peeking at the two of you from outside the bar. Tifa's childhood friend, that's a good one. So if you have the context of this, that makes sense. But again, this is completely missable, and I actually forgot about that. So as I was talking about, it'd be great if they referenced it, the reference was right there in front of me. So let's go talk to Johnny's parents, because they're upset. I love this, like, this is such a bad, it's always like the classic, like, video game house, where it's like, oh cool, so this is Johnny's room, and where are the parents? Where do the parents sleep? In the toilet, apparently. They just do not sleep at all. Huh. I wonder if my son's already left. When it's just my wife and I here, you have no idea how lonesome it gets. He used to give us nothing but headaches when he was here, but now that he's gone, we kind of miss him. Strange, isn't it? I loved seeing them both in the remake within these original clothes. Like, I'm pretty sure these are the only characters that you see dressed like this. They don't duplicate the NPCs for these outfits like they do in the remake. So when you see Johnny's dad around wearing these clothes, I just think it's so funny, because it looks so weird, but at the same time I'm like, well, I mean, it's how it should look. It's how it should look. Johnny's gone. You look a little disappointed. I don't like to say it myself, but I'm just a lonely guy when I'm not drinking. And it's very interesting to see character models from the original that get used in the remake. Like, for example, this character model is 100% one of the same models that's used for one of Corneo's thugs, like the dudes that have like the short hair with the little ponytail on the back. It's so cool that I realized that I was like, this character model is that same dude. And this lady's just freaking out on our area at the moment. I was afraid I got stuck for a second. We can go check out this place now. Another slow day. If this keeps up, the store's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this! This doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? Yes, we buy, we sell, please. What do you want? Alright, let's have a look. I'm good for items, but I'm just wondering if I should invest in multiple magic materials or not. I might leave it for now. I want to see how we go in terms of if there's anything, but I'm not sure. I wonder if items actually have decent value or not to sell. I can sell grenades for a bit, but not really. Titan Bangle for 140. Not really worth it. Sorry, your store will still probably go under because I did not buy anything from you. I'm sorry. But let's go into the beginner's hall because it's been renovated specifically for the mod, so we'll have a look. You'll forget all about it. Oh, it's you! Get my friend on the second floor to teach her. Oh, okay, so that's different to his dialogue in the original where you get a bit snarky with him over apparently how you know everything and then he shoots you. Like the what are the words that I'm looking for? The things that you're able to shoot, the crosshairs, so good. And I love this like massive helmet thing. Like you can see that it would be like attached to some weird Shinra machine boss with the logo on it. Hey, wait a minute, you can't just walk out of here without buying something. It might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. Well, what have you got for me? You got the assault gun, which I already have. It's weird that you can buy another assault gun. The iron bangle. I want to know what stats this gives me, though, because I actually can't check. So it's got 2 slots. It doubles my defense. But I'm curious as to see what else is affected. We will get one, just so I can have a look before I buy more. So I basically will lose 1 materia slot, which is fine because I'm not really using anything in the bottom anyway that's linked. So I lose my defense and magic defense percentage, but I get... Ooh, I like that. I will take 2 more, sir. Please give me... Oh, please give me 2 more for my entire team. Thank you very much. We will have everyone involved and make sure to equip cover back on Barrett. Awesome. No, I just wanted to talk to the kid, but apparently it's pretty awkward. Come on. What do you got to say to me? You dried up, old geese. You tired? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? For a price, that is. Nothing! I don't need it. Cheap ass. Alright. 2nd floor. Oh. 2nd floor. Let's have a look. What do we got in here? It's a shame that dog model couldn't have gotten updated. Because it looks bad. Alright, we still get the all materia. Hey, you successfully picked that up. That was materia. Next, open this treasure chest. Received either. Alright, so that's still got the same stuff. But having all materia is pretty good. I might actually give a bit of a cure all at the moment, just to see how we go. I might change it to a damaging spell depending on what we go up against. Yeah, I've been doing this job for a while, dishing out the all materia and the ether. There's a lot of new item placements now. Make sure you don't overlook any. Cool. Huh? Finger? I think I disabled the finger, so it's not going to appear. What the hell? I'm the position cursor. Call me whenever you're walking around confused. Push assist and I'll appear over your shiny little head. Geez, you stand out even more than I do. Am I in the way? If so, just push assist one more time. I'm pretty busy myself and can't always come when you need me. If I don't show up sometimes, don't get mad. Later. Alright, cool. Sweet. I wonder what times they don't appear. That's very interesting. Maybe in like some weird like fixed player areas or something. Alright, let's have a chat. This is the beginner's hall, new threat VII 1.5 edition. If you're looking for some info, then you came to the right place. Hey, I've been doing this for a while. I'll talk them through it, and for free too. Alright, let's have a look. Let's give it to me. Let's have a look. What's new threat? The new threat mod is a gameplay mod for FF7. New side quests and content, enhanced enemy AI and attacks, new bosses and challenges, revised equipment and spells, snazzier field models, party leader swap in Disc 3, okay, flashback and cutscene skips. So we can skip the flashbacks like we had with the Tifa promise, and cutscene skips. More shops and save points, field battle music option, and a surprise for Disc 2. A surprise for Disc 2. I need to remember what goes down in Disc 2 so I can have a think about that. You can find a more detailed list of the changes and features from the README and database files, but the important thing to remember is that this mod is designed to strike a balance between fun and challenge. It's not hard type in a traditional sense. Cool. Additional content. Yeah, there's more to do now. Side quests, new bosses, extras to discover. Here's some of what we got. Extra Battle, an extension of Battle Square that features 3 special battles. Level 4 limit side quest. They have their own side quest instead of like just an item. That's cool. Junon Leagues, a round robin tourney in which players can win big prizes. There's more too, like the Dark Cave side quest. Dude, this is all gonna go straight over my head for right now. Wasn't just equipment, they were given some work to stay handy later in the game. Some spells deal more damage for less MP or have a new effect. There's 3 new enemy skills, replacing older ones like Roulette. 3 new enemy skills. The AP needed for materia and sometimes their equip effect has also been tweaked. Read materia carefully before using it. Enemy boss changes. You probably saw it with Scorp back there, but a lot of bosses had been revised. You gotta stay on your toes. It's not just bosses. 99% of random enemies now have new AI and attacks. Oh, that's so exciting. That's awesome. Oh, sorry, I was actually picking the right one. Sorry, I skipped over. Innate abilities. So these are unique abilities and traits that trigger in battle, raising their stats or activating special attack. Full lists within the documentation. Cool. Item placements. Some items and materia have been moved about. There's usually something in its place, but make sure you check out the README if you can't find anything. Cool. Again, we're not going for a completionist playthrough. I am not going to get everything, and I am aware of that, but we are going to try and get all that we can in a playthrough without me going too crazy in it. I just want to see mainly like the story and gameplay changes, but not really everything. So we'll see how we go. Expanded save points, a few extra options. You can use field music for battles instead, use a tent quickly, even toggle random encounters off, which is awesome. Other things to watch for. Yeah, keep your eyes open and be ready to try new strategies in this mod. There's always something to keep you on your toes. I think that was it. That's awesome. I love that they put that in the beginner's hall. That's amazing. This is the fabled save point, now with expanded features. Yeah, cool. I can't access something right now because it's a secret. There's a talking treasure chest hanging around here somewhere. Don't believe its lies. Take care, don't die. I'm a treasure chest. I've got no enemies waiting to ambush you, so open any chests you find. Does that mean they've got mimics in this game? Like, chests that are enemies? That would be cool. Awesome. Let me just use the save point, just because, even though I can save anywhere. Why not? Alright, let me get out of here. Let's have a chat to these guys. Where, if you can see, it's another situation where we've got character models that have and haven't been updated yet. So these 3 dudes and the boy don't have added models, but this little girl has an updated model. It's not, but that's the thing, by using the chibi models, it's not too distracting, and when some characters don't have it, it's fine. You've got to hang in there. Limit breaks can turn a hard battle right around. So I think this is just the same. This is the limit break talk, where he knocks the kid on his ass. Love that. Great. Amazing. I think, are these guys going to be the same? Tell us about battles. We'll even pay you. I'm not hard up enough to take money, but I'll rap with you guys for a while. What do you want to know? Advanced ATB, ATB weight trick, damage reduction, breaking routine. These look pretty new to me. ATB that governs where a character is ready to take their turn. Recommended is a strange setting. The gauge is supposed to freeze during attack animations, but often will not do this. Recommended is not recommended. Active keeps the gauge's moving even while selecting commands. It's dangerous, but it can help nullify a fast enemy's speed and turn advantage. Switching ATB mode should be the first step towards building a strategy against tough enemies and bosses. The weight trick is a way of making the best use of your team's speed to gain a turn advantage over the enemy. Set your ATB to wait. When one of your characters executes their turn, open a command list to freeze the ATB gauges of the enemy. The idea is to cover each other's turns and keep the enemy from charging their ATB gauge for as long as possible, allowing you to get multiple turns. That is interesting. That's I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do that. Stacks would defend in the case of barrier. You can use the sadness status to remove reduce all damage by 30%. Damn, you can really just stack up that damage reduction. Yeah, cool. I guess this is just like, just a bunch of extra stuff. 16 elements that you need to know about. Making use of these elements effectively to quickly dispatch enemies will save you time. Best used on plants and animals, effective on ice. Okay, cool. So this is just essentially, hey, this spell is going to be good on this stuff, which is pretty common knowledge stuff, which is cool. Yeah, sweet. It's just like what the elements would normally be good against. A hidden element. Cut, hit, punch, shoot, shout. If you do elements that are effective, you'll deal 2 times damage. Interesting. I'm just gonna get out of this for now because we're not gonna take everything in right away. But love that. So that tutorial room's pretty fresh. Let's see if there's anything up here for us to check out before we leave. I may as well just check it all. Can't believe I've spent 50 minutes in this same area. But that's me talking a lot of crap and also just loving the changes. It's fine, right? It's fine. It's a slow, easygoing playthrough. I'm having a good time playing, and I hope you're having a good time watching. Hopefully. This may be a slum, but don't think the bed's free. You want to catch a nap, Pops? No way! I don't need it. Let me just have a look around. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. You'd better save when you can. That's the trick to being tough. Remember that, old dude. I love that. I just love the designs in here again. Like, it's just so cool to look at, like, the stuff that's on the wall on the front, like skull and crossbones, pillow. Just literally a poster that's just like Bolt, BB-8 coming up here, like literally like over 20 years early. Final Fantasy VII did BB-8 first. Cool. Alright, so we can get out of here. And we can get on the train and start doing the Sector 5 mission. So we'll run along and get that done. Get that done now. So let's get back on the train. See where we're going. Finally move out of this area. I don't think there's anything new over here. We don't need to save. We can save wherever we need, which is fine. I've had it. Me too. You know, this is the first time we've ever agreed on something. Yeah. Well then, shall we? Yes. And then they literally killed each other. I still am just like, what? What? Like, these dudes, they drive me crazy. I'm like, I can't believe that this is in the game. Like, if it is what I think it is. Morning. Dawn comes and things never change. You be careful not to get hurt. Come back again, you hear? Because I'm a trained man, plain and simple. I remember your face. Alright. Off we go. Oh, they changed the Shinra man's suit from red to grey. Yo! This ain't no private car, so split up. Hoodlums again. God, don't I just have all the luck? His character model looks cool. The Shinra managers, like Shinra middle manager and like managers and stuff on the train in the remake are just incredible. Just like, that is the Shinra creed! And like clapping along, just like, that's right! Like, they're so good. Like, I just love how much characterization even just random NPCs have. It's gorgeous. I love it. You say something? Oh my god, Barrett's face is like kind of terrifying with this mod. I said, you say something? Now look at that. It got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn. It's empty because of guys like you. Yipes! You've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there'll be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. Have a look at this, right? So not only do we have Barrett's character model reaching out for money with his gun arm, he is trying to shoot at this character, or threatening to shoot at this character, with his fist! Barrett, you're not threatening anybody, you look silly. I won't give in to violence, and I'm not giving you my seat either. Barrett! Shit, you lucky fuck. So, what are we going to do now? I just love that swear words are censored, but also not censored. Like, shit, the hell are you so calm? You're busting up my rhythm. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. So, what's our itinerary? Huh, listen to Mr. Serious here. Alright, I'll tell you. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's security checkpoints which scan the trains that go by. It's an ID scan system checking for anybody on board who ain't got a clean ID card on them. Which Shinra is very proud of. Our fake IDs will get us through the system, and then we, Good morning and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival time at Sector 4 station is 11:45. Galaxy News Radio. That means we've only got 2 more minutes until the first checkpoint. I'll explain the rest once we're clear. Just keep a low profile till then. Got it? And now we get Tifa wanting to show us the railway monitor. Cloud, come look over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor. Alright, we gotta talk to our favorite guy, by the way. Oh, it's you guys again. You treat this place like a hotel. Yo, Mr. Know-It-All Big Time Soldier. You ought to know the area around the number 5 reactor, right? What? Don't worry about me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna brag to everyone at work about this. It looks like you've seen this already. It's alright, Cloud. Come a little closer, Cloud. Come snuggle up with me in this corner, please. And then you get to witness the terrifying ID scan of the original game. That's the checkpoint. It'll scan the entire train for anybody with no ID. And, as predicted, there it is. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. My green screen just flipping out over the flashing red. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. One day I will be able to fix the flashing red on the green screen. It's a problem that has plagued my gameplay forever. Ever since Silent Hill 2, when you go to access the loading screen and it just flashes into my brain. What's going on? What's happening? We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Shit, someone blew it. Identified passengers located in car 1. Let's go, keep it up. Sorry guys, we just have to quickly talk to our old mate over here. You talk to me even now? I'm really impressed. There's a little something as a reward. Get your Phoenix down. Alright, let's move on. Car 1 locked down, level 2 warning. Hurry, they're locking the door, sir. Just run! Changing to plan 2. Alright, it's the wind! Huh? The hell? Do you want this? Yeah. Wow, we didn't even charge you. Say what? Don't get used to it though. Give me that high potion, baby. Low warning, level 3. Alright, we clear? Not yet. They're starting another check. But don't worry, if we move up the train car by car, we should get past. Meanwhile, we've got like Johnny like on the door just going like, goodbye Midgar. He's so easy to miss that Johnny's always just kind of hanging around. And I love the detail of Jessie punching that dude out, because while the lights were off, she was being like, it was like the character model was behind her, like being all creepy, and like Jessie like specifically marks that dude out and just goes to punch him in the face. Also, I love how the guy who's going to rob me is already on my character model because I haven't let the timer go yet. There we go, he's just stolen from me. Nowhere to run. By any chance, busted? That's right. I'm so sorry. I'll give it back. Later, goodbye, adios, Midgar. And then also, this is another thing that I never noticed of like, it's terrible. Who'd expect underwear bandits in this day and age? They wiped me out. I woke up, the 3 of us were butt naked. I hate trains. That scary broad did a number of us. I couldn't very well refuse her. Like, I almost missed out the dialogue, but like, I never even realized that, like, playing this game until, I can't remember when, like recently, I guess, when I made the connection that obviously Biggs, Wedge and Jessie needed to get their outfits somehow. Because I never really spoke to those guys, but it's so obvious when you speak to them that they just stole the outfits of those random people. I just find that so hilarious. Even though they knocked out 3 soldiers that are sitting in the seats right there, like, they had to just steal it from 1 Shinra soldier and then 2 random civilians. I just think it's hilarious. Upgraded to Rainbow Dash Maximum Security Alert. Amazing. Alright, we made it. Can't wait for this flashing screen to be over. Yo, this way. Let's go. We're gonna dive out of here. They played Jessie's dialogue at the same time. Do I look good in the Shinra uniform? Yeah, just like a man, Jessie. Just like a man. I'm so happy. I think. Alright, Tifa, let's do it. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway? Because, Cloud. Because something's wrong with you, Cloud, and I can't figure it out, so I need to keep an eye on you. Hey, you two. There ain't no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, dude. Yep, I've made up my mind. Watch closely. I'm gonna jump. You're making us jump first? A leader always stays till the end. Quit stalling. Get jumping, moaf? What does that mean? Is he trying to say mofo? Moaf? What? Yo, don't go getting your spiky ass hurt. This is just the beginning. Later, you take care of the rest. My dynamic duo in disguise with Biggs' mouth just like... Good, we made it. Looks like we're back on track. I wonder if they're going to fix this scene. Are the characters going to walk into Cloud, or are we still going to walk into Barrett and turn into Cloud? That is what I'm curious about. Good, we made it. Looks like we're back on track. Don't let your guard down till we get to the Sector 5 reactor. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse got everything ready for us, so move it! We walk into Barrett. They can't fix it. The reactor's just down this tunnel. Wonderful. Should we go and check out the optional, should we go and check out the optional tunnel all the way at the end, or should we just push on? I don't know if they would change anything about it. And I can't turn off the random battles at this point. Let's just go for it. Let's run through. We'll go check it out. We'll see if anything's different. Fight some battles on the way. Get some experience anyway while we're at it. It's so weird that we have sense right away. I really should probably have the all materia on an attack spell, I think. Like all and fire would probably be really good during this stage, because at the moment all of my characters are just getting slowed. Barrett's got fire, I think. So instead of just giving him all restore, I'll just give him all and fire. Barrett's cover materia just not activating. Oof. Not bad. Tifa getting her health taken out at this point. Sweet. In terms of random encounters and battles, not every battle is going to be included, and I will most likely just edit out a lot of the random encounters just so I can smash through battles. I'll include, obviously, notable encounters, all boss battles, obviously, but I mean notable, like, random encounters. Like, if there's anything that happens, I'll include it in, but mostly we will just have random battles be skipped. Oh, I need to do it this way, don't I? Yep, because Iron Bangle doesn't have linked, so all with fire will be pretty good. And because Barrett is in the back row, it doesn't make a difference with his magic casting, so that's sweet. Oh, I need to use fire as Barrett. Let's weaken them down a bit each, and then we'll have a look. Ah, there we go. Barrett actually defended. Tifa's pretty strong. Okay, it doesn't do that much damage, but it at least attacks all three of them, so it's not too bad. I'm not going to waste my limit break, though. Not at this point. I kind of want to just keep the field music on, I think. I like the field music carrying into battles, because then it's kind of like less disruptive. Like, I kind of like just listening to the field music instead of it going like da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Even though the battle music is great, at the same time I'm like, you know, could just kind of just chill out to the field battle music just so it's more consistent. Alright, we've taken out one enemy. Great. Barrett on defense. He gets a defense stack when he gets hit as well. That is awesome. So he can just stack up that defense real quickly every time cover actually hits up and works. It's magic. That's sweet. Next save point we get, I think I'm going to change the battle music so I can have field music just to give it a go. We'll see how we go. I always forget how long it takes to get to the optional tunnel with the guards, and then we have to go all the way back. Okay, we made it. Look, just in case, I'm going to save it. This is why we take advantage of the ability to save, and I'm fine with it. Just in case. Shinra security guards, we've got to turn back. Nope. We're gonna take them on. It's Avalanche. Cool, so just got our red boys over here. I wonder if fire with all of them will even do anything. Let's have a look and see. Yes, no? Alright, fire. Doesn't do much damage. It's very minimal. He may as well just attack one enemy. Otherwise I'm just wasting NP at this point. MP that I should probably be saving for cure magic if I need it, but we've got enough potions, so it should be okay. Beta wave, Jesus. Okay. We got that limit break though. I don't want to waste it though. Nice, there we go. Didn't kill him. These guys are tough, dude. There we go. That's the kill. Wonderful. I wonder if anything else will change here. Avalanche is attacking. Intruders. More security is coming. It's dangerous to stay here. Well, let's have a look. Is there anything else that comes out? Just more soldiers. Alright. Alright, let's just use the limit break, whatever. The transparent menus makes it a bit hard to actually read on the command menu sometimes. Ooh, 547. Honestly, dude, Barrett just wrecks. I mean, Cloud just wrecks with his limit breaks. Get on. I need to buy more potions. I should have probably bought more potions while I had the chance because I forgot that the enemies are tougher. But at least they heal 300 instead of 100. Like, saves me so much more time on potions that I would normally use. Just short of another limit break. That's annoying. You feel every miss too, especially when it takes so long and the enemies are so tough. Come on, dude. Oh, please. There we go. Alright, we will fight one more battle. One more battle with these dudes, because they're not even really giving much XP or anything, and that's it. Okay. It just seems like it's the same, so that's fine. Tifa's about to get a limit break, and I didn't get oh yeah, apparently. We'll heal Tifa. Cloud's limit being so strong and Tifa's just being like 4 times weaker. Ooh, and that attack did 338! That was like 3 times stronger than her limit break. Jesus Christ, Cloud. I should have used that on just another character. Cloud is strong as hell when he's got that limit boost. Jesus. Barret defending is so useful. Alright, we'll get out of here then. We will run away. 2 high potions is nice. What the hell? Terrorist attack? Walk, walk? That's a chocobo noise. Terrorists, leave everything to me. A chocobo with a soldier helmet. Oh my god. Do we have to attack it? Oh my god. I need a heal, dude. What is happening here? Alright, please use Braver and please be good. That didn't... It didn't beat it. Demi 2 on all characters. Oh no, this was a mistake. Oh shit. I gotta use the limit break on him badly. Oh, limit break. Oh my god, one day I'll get... Yeah. I'm messing up the timing so bad. Please attack the chocobo. Thank god. We better be able to beat this dude. Because he's tanking shot. Oh my god, yes. I got worried for a second. I was like, dude, we're so strong. The fucking Rufus ceremony music. Oh my god. That's so funny. I love that. I was like, alright, we'll do 3 battles. Because 3 is the magic number. And then we get that masterpiece. Oh my god. Oh my god, the helmet. The helmet on the chocobo is just absolutely hilarious. It like reminds me of the like Final Fantasy VII version of like the chocobos in Final Fantasy like 10 and 12 and stuff, like the chocobos that are actually like in armor, like the chocobo knights. Come on, let's finish off the losers and get out of here. Stop dodging my attacks, please. Alright, cool. That is so good. Alright, let's get out. Received choker bracelet, dude. And then we leave automatically. We got a fucking... We got an item. On a wing and a prayer. Oh, we're halfway there. Yeah, we're living on a prayer. So we get defense and magic defense percentage up. And that's it in 4 slots. I'm very curious about the percentage. Maybe that was probably in the advanced tips and I should have looked that up because I'm not entirely sure what that means. The magic and attack like percentage stuff. But I will probably look it up after this just to get my head around it and we'll see. But now I have to take the wonderful trip back. Oh, I should have sensed the chocobo. Hey, that would have made so much sense. To actually sense the chocobo first. I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that I actually have sense materia so early. But now we begin the long journey back to where we were supposed to go in the first place. But I do not regret that. We got an item out of that. That's cool. I love that. Alright, those light beams are the Shinra's security sensors. We can't go any further. If we try to get through here, we'll set off Shinra's alarms. Alright, let's go down. That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? Yo, what are we gonna do? We just go straight down, dude, but damn, man. Nothing gives me the chills. Down we go, baby. Alright, get us a free either. Alright, down we go. Always loved this area. There's a save point here, so we can change the field battle music, which is great. when we get through this area. We'll run through and talk to Wedge. Okay, this is not good. Yes, we got, yeah, baby! And then I got put to sleep and killed. Tifa's alive with 1 health and still gets to activate the limit break if she doesn't die. I need to quickly get the heal off. Heal Tifa. Oh no, don't. Oh my god, thank god. I'm gonna get murdered. Alright, let's quickly heal Tifa. And then Barrett needs to heal himself. I'm just running out of potions. Ooh, Barrett's almost dead, and he's dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna get wiped out by a group of just random enemies. Can you wake Tifa up so she can wreck everybody, please? God damn, I'm literally just about to get annihilated by a whole group of just normal enemies. Oh, the rocket launcher does so much damage. I've got high potions, which is nice, but that restores 1,000. Feels like I'm just kind of wasting my time if I'm going to heal that much health, but I don't want to waste all my potions on just random encounters. Maybe I should be running from battles a bit more. I was scared for a second there, Jesus. Cool. Yep. Take 2 steps, get into another battle. That's perfectly fine. Just 1 less rocket launcher this time. Ugh. The bubbles though, please. Just gonna keep putting me to sleep. Love that. The fact that it does damage and puts me to sleep is really rude. Tifa's gonna get wrecked by a rocket launcher in 1 hit. Guess I'll use a potion on myself. Love that. Again, another potion. Okay, get this stupid rocket launcher out of here. Use another potion on Cloud. So funny that random enemies are actually challenging. Because you can just cruise through original 7, just smashing that X button just to get through. Or circle button if you're an OG playing on the PS1. Barrett, go. Cloud, can you wake up, please? I don't want to waste my limit break. Please. There we go. Wakes up for the kill. Love that. Alright, now let's talk to Wedge. Cloud, this way. The reactor's up this ladder. Sweet. It's funny that I decided to jump on and play some more 7 New Threat today, because earlier today I was rearranging my shelf in my lounge room, and I like knocked the shelf in a way where it kind of like, you know, when you have like figures on display and they kind of wobble a bit, and I wasn't paying any attention until I had both my Dissidia, Cloud, and Squall figures fall on the floor and hit me as it was coming down, and I had both the handle for Cloud's Buster Sword and the sword for Leon, for Squall's Gunblade, snap. And the Gunblade I'm not too fussed about because it actually, when I ordered it off eBay, it came to me, unfortunately, snapped, and I super glued it, so that's understandable. And I had to super glue it together. But now I have to super glue Cloud's sword as well. Here, I'll just show you. Okay, spontaneous action figure show and tell. So this is what happened when Cloud hit the floor today. Unfortunately, his handle, the way that he was holding it, because he had it on his shoulder like in his classic pose, and it just obviously has hit the ground and broke. And it was disappointing because this is actually, when I got this figure, this was actually perfectly fine. He's got nothing wrong with him, and I like him. I enjoy him. He's very washed out from the light, and I'm seeing if he'll focus. He'll focus, but just remove the whole green screen. Will he? There we go. He'll barely focus. That's fine. We'll just take it back to normal. I can't do close-ups, unfortunately. I can just show you from here. So I'll do that, and that's fine. The Squall Dissidia I was less impressed with, mainly because I don't like his Dissidia character model at all. Like, I really like his original character model from 8, and they didn't need to change it. They gave him like a weird t-shirt where it's like a weird Final Fantasy v-neck sort of thing, and he's too anime now, whereas like the original, he just looked like a teenager, like a cool emo that I loved, but now it's just a bit weird. And like, basically how I got these, and they gave him some weird thing here, I don't even know what's going on, but the reason why I even got these figures, I was just browsing eBay, and there was just a bundle of 3 Dissidia figures for $40, and I was looking for some figures, and I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Biggest regret, because the way that they were shipped to me was pretty poor, unfortunately, so I don't know if the condition that they were in was already bad and they wanted to like pin it on the shipping, go, oh haha, it's the shipping. But yeah, it's just unfortunate because the third figure I also got is bad as well and was damaged when I got it, but this is the Gunblade, so that I've already had to super glue before, and we'll have to do that again. At this point, I'm just honestly considering just getting rid of all of them except for Cloud, because Cloud's is fine. Squall is actually damaged already because his arm just comes out, and that is blue tack to stick his arm in and to sit it there. He's got it's terrible. And then the third figure I've actually got is from Final Fantasy 12. Our boy Gabranth, and he looks really cool. Like, he looks great, but like his legs are like so loose. It's so hard to sit him down. He's missing a shoulder pad. This arm is not even, it's just, I have to balance the arm in the socket because the arm broke out. So the way that I just balance the arm in there and then just kind of sit him down with like crossed dual-bladed swords. And it's a shame because his character, like, look at this cloak. I love the designs of Final Fantasy 12. He wasn't even the main thing that I was after. I just wanted the Cloud and Cloud and Squall, basically. And he was just like the bonus in the eBay set that I got. And it sucks. They all kind of suck. So at the moment, they're just kind of sitting on my shelf just to have them on the shelf. But now that I've taken them off the shelf and 2 of them have fallen off, it's like, will they even go back on the shelf? That is where I'm at right now. So, but while I'm at it, showing off my 3 awful figures, I want to show off my favorite 2, which are actually amazing, which I've shown off already when I was doing a reaction video to Final Fantasy VII Remake, to a trailer, is my Play Arts Cloud. Here, I'll just get him so he's actually well lit. PlayArt's Cloud is gorgeous. This is the original version, so I know that when they kind of redid some character models, they've re-released Cloud and re-released Barrett, and then done all the other characters. So this is the original Cloud release, which is beautiful. And then this is my holy grail. This is my dream. So this is still in packaging, original Final Fantasy VII Cloud, and he's got like a little hard edge and his Buster Sword, and he looks really cool. I think the light will destroy it if I kind of bring it up, but you can kind of see him chilling in there. There you go. His original character model, how that looks. I just think it's really cool. And I got that for $20 off some guy who just had it in his wardrobe. And I was like, I'll take that off your hands. I'll take that off your hands. That's my show and tell of my action figures for my Final Fantasy figures. And that's about it. I think I've got a Smash Brothers amiibo. Like I've got an amiibo for Cloud. And that's it. But let me resume the game and we'll just finish this. That was just a quick like little round off the end, because we'll talk to Jessie. She'll apologize to us about the ID scan. It was all her fault, but she failed. We'll pick up this item, and if we go down here, we are now going down to this little area with a save point and Biggs, and I'm assuming what could still be a tent. We'll have a look. We're going to pull out now, meet up at the hideout. We're counting on you to blow up the reactor. Still a tent, and then we can save here. Oh, I was wondering when it was going to pop up. I was like, alright, battle music type. So we'll change it to the field music. There we go. And then we will... I kind of want to use the tent, but we'll just save the game for now. So I'll save it there. And with this episode, it's running for a pretty decent amount of time, mostly because I've been taking my sweet ass time and also just talking about the game, and I love talking about the game because, like I said, bit of a slow one, plus action figure show and tell spontaneously. But I will wrap it up for this episode. So that will be part 2 of the Final Fantasy VII New Threat playthrough, and we'll continue on with the Sector 5 reactor, blow up number 5, and go against Airbuster. So thank you so much for watching this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of New Threat. Thank you.